Oh.
Same
Oh!
nightmare.
I said! So I found something out about this movie that worries me a little bit. I don't want to be worried, but it did worry me, and that was the runtime. The runtime of the film is surprisingly short.
How short is surprisingly short?
Well, we'll get into it. Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
No, Sensei!
Yes, and right now we're going to be reacting to this new clip from Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness called Dream. But before we get to that, I will indeed elaborate on the point I was making prior, and that is the runtime of this film is 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, they stole from us. Wait, this was meant to be nearly 3 hours long.
Well, that was the thought process from the fans, but apparently the runtime is just over 2 hours, and the reason why I have issues with that is because of the amount of story they're supposedly gonna tell with this movie, and I don't know if 2 hours is gonna be enough. But at the same time, if there's anyone who can pull it off, it is indeed Kevin Feige. It's the MCU, and I do indeed love Sam Raimi. So, you know, it's not like we can do anything about it anyway, can we? So let's get to this clip. Let's go.
Ooh, those... They look like tentacles.
He's been dreaming.
Every night.
The same dream. And every morning,
Oh.
same
Oh!
nightmare.
Oh.
I said Nightmare was going to be involved here somehow.
The fate of the multiverse depends on us. Careful, Stephen. This path exacts a heavy toll.
Oh!
Okay.
Marvel Studios, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Only in theaters May 6th. Tickets
Oh
on
wow,
sale
that's
now.
literally a month. I thought for some reason it was coming out May 25th or something. No, 1 month we're getting this movie.
No, 100% what you said before is, if I trust anyone, it's going to be Kevin Feige and Sam Raimi. This clip confirmed that.
Ooh.
Because they really stuffed this. That moment where Steven's voice blended into Wanda's voice gave me this like shiver, these sort of goosebumps all over me. And then when she said the word nightmare, she said it in her Sokovian accent, right?
Yeah.
Which means she's regressing into the battle formation
Right.
Wanda, right?
Yeah, there's no pretenses. She's being who she really is. But the thing which struck me was the soundtrack. This word dreaming was thrown about all over the place. Doctor Strange saying, I've been dreaming this dream. But then she comes in with the word nightmare. I was saying nightmare's involved somehow. He's messing with Wanda's head. Nightmare is messing with Wanda's head, and that's why she's seeing the kids in a certain way. Maybe the kids are from another universe. Maybe they are. Or maybe it's just a fragmentation of her mind because Nightmare's stuck him inside her head.
Can you please explain exactly who Nightmare is?
Nightmare is one of Doctor Strange's like biggest villains. You say Dormammu, you say Nightmare, they are the big boys. Nightmare essentially lives between realms. He lives in the dream dimension essentially, and he fucks with people in their heads. And he can get people to basically stay in a nightmare forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see this as a really
Right?
good starter.
Because that could be a very different trajectory for the movie if it is Nightmare and it's not solely to do with the multiverse itself. Like, it might be a bit of a weird misdirect, unless this trailer itself is for idiots like me to say, it's Nightmare, it's Nightmare. But I said it was Nightmare like 3 months ago.
You did. I will say you did say that. But I do think that if it is going to be Nightmare, it does add an even higher ampage to the horror vibes that we were already getting from this film. And with the soundtrack, like you said, that dream, it sounded mystical to begin with. And then it just fell away into something very...
Sinister almost.
Sinister, nightmarish, I really get it. And then we got that shot of Sinister Strange, or one of the Strangers with the eye.
Yeah, the third
Came out
eye.
of nowhere.
And then this weird neck twist of some zombie Strange, which might actually just be a mucked up, deaded up version of Defender Strange, because apparently he's going to go through some weird transformation in this film. Also from some toys, there seems to be a character called Defender Wong.
Yeah.
So in their universes, they aren't sorcerers, they aren't sorcerer supremes, they aren't sinister strangers, they aren't supreme strangers, they are Defender Strangers and Defender Wongs.
But then that means, you know what we said before about how we think Wong's gonna die?
Which Wong?
Which Wong is it gonna be? Right?
Good point.
And even if it's not the Wong we know, is Strange still gonna have an emotional response to
Probably,
Defender
yeah.
Wong dying? Of
Yeah.
course he will, because it's still Wong as far as he knows it,
Yeah.
right? And it's still gonna affect him, and it's still gonna affect the audience.
Ooh. This is a good clip. You know, again, they're really hitting on the horror vibes, especially with the way Moon Knight was when we watched that. It really went down a different pathway to the traditional MCU film or TV show. I'm not sure about the 16+ rating on Moon Knight, because from that first episode, I can't really see it. Maybe a 12, maybe a 14, but a 16 seems a bit too extreme for that show. And this definitely isn't getting a 15.
No.
This is a 12A, PG-13, so I'm not expecting them to go super, super hard with the craziness and blood and gore with this movie, but they're gonna do some mental mess up, messing with people's minds. And call me sick, but I kinda wanna see it.
I'm here for it.
Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Doctor Strange himself gonna come after you. You don't want that. Do they want that?
No.
You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been Nonsensei.
She's been Nonsensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow if you don't make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. Hashtag never not here. That goes also bring the pukwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring that. Bring a lot. Bring a little, do a lot, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!